Ever pondered the significance of evaluation in the education system? Why do teachers spend so much time grading tests and assignments? Let's delve into the central role of evaluation in education. Although it may seem tedious or even redundant, evaluation is a critical component in the educational journey of every student. Picture this. Without evaluation, teaching would be like shooting arrows in the dark, hoping they hit the target. But with evaluation, teachers can illuminate the path, aligning their teaching methods to the needs of each student. Evaluation is, at its core, a tool for understanding. It helps teachers identify the strengths and weaknesses of their students, giving them a clearer picture of each student's learning journey. It's like a compass guiding a ship, providing teachers with the necessary direction to navigate their teaching strategies and methods. What's more, evaluation doesn't just highlight where students excel, it also shines a light on areas of difficulty. This way, teachers can tailor their teaching to meet individual needs, ensuring that no student is left behind. Just imagine a classroom where every student's learning needs are catered to, where teaching is not just a one-size-fits-all approach, but a personalized experience. That's the power of evaluation. But that's not all. Evaluation also provides a yardstick for progress. It helps teachers, students, and even parents track the evolution of each student's learning. It gives a clear picture of where English language skills are soaring and where predominant difficulties lie. This way, it's possible to shorten the path to individual development, ensuring that each student reaches their maximum potential. And lastly, evaluation allows schools and teachers to understand the specific needs of each student better. It's like having a roadmap to continuous progress, a guide that ensures every student's academic success. Indeed, without evaluation, it would be challenging to track students' progress and ensure they reach their full potential. To better illustrate this, consider the case of Miss Johnson's English class. Miss Johnson, a high school English teacher, firmly believed in the power of evaluation as a tool to enhance student learning. Her classroom was a lively hub of curious minds, all eager to improve their English language skills. However, she noticed a recurring issue. Her students were struggling with English grammar, particularly the use of tenses. Instead of brushing this aside as a common difficulty, Miss Johnson decided to employ evaluation to tackle the problem head-on. She started by administering a diagnostic test to gauge her students' understanding of English grammar rules. The test was not a punitive measure, but rather a tool to identify areas of struggle and confusion. The results were enlightening. Miss Johnson found that a majority of her students were indeed having trouble with English tenses, specifically the past perfect tense. Armed with this knowledge, she was able to tailor her teaching methods to address this issue directly. Instead of sticking to traditional lecture-style lessons, Miss Johnson decided to switch things up. She introduced interactive activities, games, and group discussions to make the learning process more engaging and less intimidating. She also provided individual feedback to each student, highlighting their strengths and areas for improvement. This feedback was not just about pointing out mistakes, but also about acknowledging progress and encouraging continuous learning. As weeks turned into months, Miss Johnson continued her evaluation process, regularly checking in on her students' progress. She administered short quizzes, held one-on-one meetings, and even encouraged peer evaluation to foster a supportive learning environment. These evaluations were not about grades or rankings, but about understanding and improvement. The impact of this evaluation-driven approach was profound. Students who once dreaded English grammar lessons were now actively engaging in class discussions, eagerly answering questions, and even helping their peers. The fear of making mistakes was replaced with the excitement of learning and growing. The most tangible evidence of this improvement was the end-of-year examination results. Students' scores in the English grammar section had significantly improved, with many achieving their personal best. But more importantly, they had developed a newfound confidence and appreciation for the English language. This transformation was not a result of magic or luck. It was the direct outcome of Miss Johnson's commitment to evaluation. By identifying her students' difficulties, adapting her teaching methods, and continuously monitoring progress, she was able to create a positive and productive learning environment. But the true success of Miss Johnson's approach lies beyond the classroom walls. Her students have not only improved their English grammar skills, but also learned the value of self-evaluation and continuous learning. They've understood that mistakes are not failures, but opportunities to learn and grow. As seen in Miss Johnson's class, effective evaluation can significantly enhance students' learning experiences and academic outcomes. But the importance of evaluation extends beyond the classroom walls. It's not just about the performance of individual students, but it's a critical factor in shaping the educational system as a whole. It's like a mirror that reflects the effectiveness of teaching practices and the overall performance of a school. Let's take a closer look. Schools are mini societies, each with its unique blend of students, each with their individual needs and potential. Here, evaluation plays the role of a lighthouse, guiding schools to understand the specific needs of their students. This understanding, in turn, leads to more effective teaching practices tailored to meet these needs. It's not about a one-size-fits-all approach, but rather about adapting and refining teaching methods to ensure each student can thrive. Imagine a school where teaching practices are continually evolving, where each lesson is a little better than the last, where teachers are constantly learning and growing in their craft. This is the power of evaluation. It serves as a feedback mechanism for teachers, enabling them to fine-tune their methods and strategies. It's a bit like a compass, always pointing towards improvement and growth. But it's not just about the teachers. School performance as a whole can be significantly improved by evaluation. It provides a roadmap for schools to follow, highlighting areas of strength and identifying areas that need improvement. This allows schools to make informed decisions about resource allocation, curriculum design, and strategic planning. So we see that evaluation is not a mere administrative task or a necessary evil. It's a powerful catalyst for change and progress. It ensures that the educational journey of every student is not a matter of chance, but a carefully charted course towards achieving their maximum potential. Clearly, evaluation is a valuable tool for continuous progress in education, benefiting not only students but also teachers and schools. It's a tool that ensures the quality of English language teaching and the academic success of students. It's a tool that transforms education from a static process to a dynamic journey of continuous learning and growth. So, what does this all mean for the world of education? Let's take a moment to reflect on the key points that have been explored today and tie together the threads of our conversation on the power of evaluation in education. Firstly, we've delved into the pivotal role that evaluation plays in education. It's more than just a tool for measuring a student's knowledge or understanding. Evaluation serves as a compass, pointing out the direction in which a student's learning journey is heading. It helps educators identify the areas where students excel, where they struggle, and provides a roadmap to guide their teaching strategies. By assessing the strengths and weaknesses of each student, teachers can tailor their approach to meet the unique needs of every individual, ensuring that no one is left behind. We also highlighted a case study that demonstrated the profound impact of evaluation on student performance. When teachers use evaluation effectively, they're not just assigning grades. They're uncovering insights into the students' learning process, their comprehension levels, and their application of the knowledge gained. This information allows teachers to provide targeted feedback, facilitate improvement, and ultimately boost student performance. Furthermore, we've seen how evaluation is not a one-off event, but rather a continuous process. It's a cycle of learning, assessing, reflecting, and improving. It's about making sure that every student is on track, adapting teaching methods as needed, and constantly striving for progress. The goal isn't just to pass a test or achieve good grades, but to foster a lifelong love of learning and cultivate critical thinking skills, which are essential for success in the 21st century. Remember, evaluation isn't just for the students, it's also for the teachers and the schools. It provides valuable feedback on teaching methodologies, curriculum effectiveness, and school policies. By identifying what works and what doesn't, schools can continuously improve and provide a better learning environment for their students. In essence, evaluation is the heart of education. It pumps the lifeblood of data and feedback through the system, enabling growth, progress, and improvement. It ensures that every student's unique learning journey is understood, respected, and nurtured. In the grand scheme of things, evaluation isn't just about grading. It's about understanding each student's unique learning journey and paving the way for their academic success. It's about inspiring a generation of learners who are equipped with the skills and knowledge they need to thrive in a rapidly changing world. And that, dear listeners, is the power of evaluation in education.